Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode here at A Week in Geekdom. This time it is another haul video. This one is for the month of May. As usual, if you've been keeping track of my haul videos, I'm always running late because of shipping schedules, and shipping out to Puerto Rico takes some time. Apparently, in-stock trades takes a while, and other stuff as well. So I'm missing a few things, but it's mostly here. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we've got a lot to cover, so let's do this pretty quickly. Alright guys, first we begin with trade paperbacks. I like to collect them. I know there are some omnibus collectors out there, but I prefer trades because they're cheaper. But if the story requires me getting an omnibus, then yes, I will get it. I just don't have the space for omnibuses or omnibuy. But I did get some really cool trades that I was missing, and some are upgrades, others are not. We'll see what happens. The first trade, we're going to go with Image. Now you're asking yourself, wait, you do have Saga. Yes, I've mentioned it before, but this is, I sold all of my floppies and I'm upgrading it to trades, and I got the first one. So yeah, next month you should see the remaining ones, I think up to volume 5. I don't know right now. But yeah, Saga Volume 1. Next, I did get from Valiant the Eternal Warrior Volume 1, Sword of the Wild. Funny thing, this was from an in-stock trade sale, and I got it for, I think it was $3. So yeah, getting a trade paperback for $3, I just had to jump in. Basically, the cost of a single issue. That's great. Vertigo, I finally bought Flex Mentallo. I've really been itching to read this, and yeah, I could have gotten the hardcover, excuse me, but I got the trade paperback edition. I don't mind. It's Grant Morrison. It's in all his wackiness, so I'm really itching to read this as well. I got this via trade with a local comic book shop. So I finally got Batman Under the Red Hood. I'm trying to get like the main modern Batman stuff ever since I first started with Hush. I've been getting, Under the Red Hood, Batman and Robin, Batman Rest in Peace, Batman and Son. The list goes on and on, like Heart of Hush. And yeah, I was missing the Red Hood stuff. So I'm really excited to get this and reread this, because I had read this a long time ago, and I'm really looking forward to it. Speaking of classics and Grant Morrison, continuing my Morrison Batman extravaganza, I got the 25th anniversary edition of Arkham Asylum, A Serious House on Serious Earth. It's just a classic that everybody should read, and I'm really itching to just go back and reread this, because it's just a fantastic Batman story. It's one of those quintessential ones, in my opinion. It was the New 52 Batman run. So I'm upgrading it to trade paperbacks. I got Volume 1, The Court of Owls, and Volume 2, The City of Owls. I should be getting 3, 4, and 5 soon. They're not here for this video, but yeah. And I started selling as well my Aquaman run. I know, I love Aquaman. You've heard me say this many times, but yeah, I've read it in singles. I continue reading it in singles, but I want to collected in trades, because yeah, I'm a sucker for soft books. That's great. So yeah, that's it for trade paperbacks. Now on to hardcovers, or oversized hardcovers. Mark Waid's and Alex Ross's magnum opus. This is Kingdom Come, one of the all-time greatest Elseworld titles. I love this. I've read this a long time ago, and I've been waiting to get an edition of my own, and finally the 20th anniversary deluxe edition. I think I read this like 4 years ago for the first time, and it was just breathtaking, and this edition as well. I could have gotten the Absolute, but yeah, I'm a sucker for hardcovers. And continuing the Vertigo DC line, I did get the deluxe edition of Grant Morrison's Kill Your Boyfriend / Vimanarama deluxe edition from Philip Bond as well. Great wacky titles. I did not know about this. Saw this online, and I was curious enough, and I'm kind of building a library on Grant Morrison stuff, so yeah, I went ahead and picked this up as well. It's really fun, and yeah, I highly recommend it as well. Image-wise, I did get two awesome Ultimate Collections. The first one is Invincible Ultimate Collection Volume 9. I got this for 12 bucks on Amazon. It's a little banged up on this side, but I'm not that nitpicky about it. You get what you pay for, right, folks? So if I would have paid this like brand new and all that stuff and would have arrived like this, then yes, maybe I would have been angry, but yeah, you know, I'm cool about it. I do have the first two compendium editions. I will be selling those to a friend so I can upgrade to the Ultimate Collections because they just look nicer in my opinion. And and I also did get Invincible Ultimate Collection Volume 10, and these two continue where I left off with the second compendium, so that's why I got 9 and 10. I should be getting the other 8 volumes eventually. And last but not least, from Valiant, Rai, the Deluxe Edition Volume 1. This is just fantastic. Basically, it's Japan in the 41st century with like Ronins and samurai and ninja and high-tech stuff. It's just one of the best comic books, man. It's just fantastic. I really, really recommend you check it out. Even if you've never read anything from Valiant, that's all right. You can step into this one. But Rai is a worthy addition to anybody's shelf, and it's just fantastic. I mean, that cover is just beautiful. Yeah. Now, this wouldn't be a collection without some omnibuses or omnibuy, and I did get two very cool ones. First, let me geek out with the first one, really hardcore. It is, finally, Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 1 from Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. I am just ecstatic beyond belief. I've been wanting this book ever since it was out of print and I started collecting books. I'm really excited about this. Like, you have no idea. It took me a while to get it, but here we are. Overall, man, just, I can't, like, I'm so thrilled to finally have this. You know, Spider-Man has been such a huge influence in my life growing up, and I've been following the character, not necessarily reading all the stories, but I've been following the character ever since I saw the animated series in 1993 or 4 or whatever, somewhere along those years. And I've been trying. My mission as a comic book collector, I want to get every single Amazing Spider-Man issue in trade, hardcover or omnibus, and I'm slowly but surely getting there. I do have some. I think I have like 300 issues or somewhere close to that of the 700 plus issues, so it's still a long way to go. And the other omnibus that I got is, of course, Gotham Central from Ed Brubaker and Greg Rucka. There goes my finger. Sorry about that. That's really not professional of me. The Eisner and Harvey Award-winning series. I'm not a huge fan of procedural dramas, especially with cops or medical shows and all that stuff, but it's one of those runs where I'm like, you know, I gotta check it out. I gotta read it. I've heard so many good things about it. That yeah, plus the art is amazing. Michael Lark and Stefano Cano, the art team is just solid, and the idea is really intriguing. They constantly tell me, you know, it's like The Wire in Gotham or something like that. But I want to check it out. I want to see these guys dealing with, you know, living in such a notoriously famous comic book city. So yeah, looking forward to reading that as well. Now, before we move on to movies, which I love to do, I gotta highlight some cool figures that I've got. Then I saw Civil War, so I got this really funny, cool little topper. This is, of course, Black Panther, which, you know, he was badass. He was amazing in the movie. Let's see if I can get a closer view. Yeah, you sort of see it. I do have the Kid Robot TMNT 3-point-inch vinyl series for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have the Leonardo one, and I just had to get my favorite turtle, Donatello. I'm a huge Donnie fan, and unfortunately Ralph, I'm trying to get it at a decent price, but Michelangelo is really hard to find. So if you know of any spare Mikeys around, let me know, because I really want one. And this is a glow-in-the-dark thing. I could have gotten the Funkos, but I already have the first one being Leo, so I just said, you know what, I'd rather get these and save some shelf space. I did get, thanks to the May Loot Crate box, which I did an unboxing video of, It is a Q-Fig figure of the Hulk. I think this is the first Hulk thing I own. I'm not a Hulk fan, but it's pretty awesome. I like it. I love the landing effect with the superhero pose. That's great. And of course, you might have heard the news that Disney Infinity is closing shop. And before everything gets like super hard to find, I'm not a Disney Infinity fan, but I just had to get some of the cool figures. They look great on any shelf. The first one is the Infinity Venom, which just looks fantastic in my opinion. Really impressed with this guy. If I could just get him. There we go. Oh, don't fall. Just the detail is just fantastic. I love it. It really looks like super cartoony, but at the same time like awesome. Look at that tongue action right there. And my favorite bounty hunter of all time, friggin' Boba Fett. I am a Boba fan. Deal with it. So yeah, I'm really excited to add this Boba Fett to my collection. The Funko Pop was, I only got one Funko Pop and I have not opened it, but I did get the Universal Monsters Creature from the Black Lagoon Funko Pop. I'm really excited, guys. I'm a huge fan of the Universal Monsters, especially Wolfman, Mummy, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. So I got this one first for real cheap. I don't know if they're rare or not. I don't think so, but I did get this one at retail price and it looks awesome. I might open it. I just really like the design. I love how it looks. I really like this box, so that's why I haven't opened it yet, but I will. I might get these two next and eventually the other ones. I do know Frankenstein is the harder one to find, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Gaming wise, of course, I got Uncharted 4 A Thief's End. I'm currently playing through it. It's fantastic, it's beautiful, it looks amazing, and it plays great. Movie-wise, I did get one sold DVD. I got a bunch of Blu-rays, but DVD-wise, I did get Ghost in the Shell 2, in a sense. Yeah, I know it's like the black sheep in the Ghost in the Shell franchise, but I had to get it. I have the first ones on Blu-ray. Unfortunately, the Blu-ray for this one is infamously out of stock and out of, like, crazy expensive. So yeah, I got this for like $9 off of Amazon, and I'm happy about it. Now, Blu-ray wise, some of them I wanted to upgrade them from DVD to Blu-ray, but most of them are just, yeah, like classic stuff I don't own that I wanted to rewatch and own finally on my shelf. We've got V for Vendetta. We've got the first Indiana Jones movie. I don't own any of the Indy movies, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the other two. Not the fourth one. I got Ex Machina. Got Dread. Hopefully we do get a Netflix series out of that. Unforgiven, one of my favorite Western movies. Collateral, Michael Mann's awesome neo-noir thriller. Unbreakable, one of the highly underrated movies of all time in my opinion. If you love comic books and if you love superheroes, this is a must-own and a must-watch in my opinion. The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, one of the all-time classics. El Laberinto del Fauno, or Pan's Labyrinth, fantastic. Yeah. The Thing, which I think I highlighted last haul video, on the last haul video, but whatever. Pacific Rim. We got The Town extended cut on Blu-ray. Kingdom of Heaven. I've only seen the original cut. I have not watched the Ultimate Edition and the director's cut, so I'm really looking forward to that. I got the 25th anniversary edition of the Gremlins. I know this is a random Blu-ray pickups video. Blade Runner, the 30th anniversary. And one of my two all-time favorite sci-fi movies, Alien, and you guessed it, Aliens. So yeah. Alright guys, there you have it. As always, you can follow me on your favorite social media platform, from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, and Periscope. Just type "a week in Geekdom" and I'm there for you guys. Alright, I gotta go. I got a ton of stuff to read, watch, and play, and I'll catch you on our next installment. Thank you for tuning in to another installment. You can keep the conversation going through your favorite social media platform. You can like and subscribe to our YouTube page, follow us on Twitter, like our fan page on Facebook, and favorite our pics on Instagram. You can also write to us for feedback, suggestions, and such via aweekingeekdom@gmail.com. Until next time.